It's funny, some of the things that happen in life. Just a brief story. I went to Tucson, Arizona one time, and then I went down to Nogales, Mexico, and I wasn't saved at the time. I was a heathen. I was living for Satan. And I went into Mexico for one main purpose, and that was to see what I could get for nothing. So I went across. We bought liquor. We bought blankets, and what I did was I went across and went to each store and tried to Jew each one of the Mexican guys down with the price of their blankets. And he would want $5, and I'd tell him that I would give him $2. And he was so desperate for money, but all I could think about was getting the best deal. What's best for me? What do I get out of it? So I just kept Jewing him down until he just practically gave me the blankets. And that was my first encounter. That's the first time that I'd ever been to Mexico. And the first thing that I did when I got there, I ran into some poor people that were trying to make an honest living and trying to get the best dollar for their blankets. And what did I do? I tried to steal it from them. I tried to rob them. I tried to beat him out of his livelihood. That was my first experience in Mexico. And as a heathen, I didn't understand what I was doing at the time. But then later, as time progressed on and I got saved and I started living for God, and then I met some people that started doing homeless work in downtown Atlanta. I started feeding the poor, helping the hungry, helping people that was living under bridges, putting them in motels so they can get showers. I was doing all kind of things for the poor. And then eventually I ended up meeting somebody that would take me to Mexico on a mission trip. I'd never been on a mission trip, especially to Mexico. So here I am, I'm going to Mexico as a born-again child of God. The old Rick Couch was trying to take from the Mexicans. After being born again, I repented and I started to follow after God. Now I'm taking blankets 1,200 miles from Atlanta, Georgia into Mexico to give to those people. I'm using my money to buy food and eggs and lumber and to build them houses and to do all these things. And I think about, look what God has done. It's such a good thing. All God wants is for us to be like Him. That's why He created us in His image. Just be like Him. Stop pretending to be like someone else. Be yourself.